Hi, I'm Michael Artsis. Thanks for joining us. I recently had a dilemma that I was able to solve, and I thought you tech heads might be interested in the solution. Here's the deal. I made the switch from the AT&T iPhone 4 to the Verizon iPhone 4. Only trouble is, this phone is CDMA and this one is GSM, rendering all my old iPhones useless because they were all on AT&T. So I tried to sell them on eBay because I felt that would be better than leaving them around hanging in a corner doing nothing. And at least I could get something for it and help recoup the cost of the early termination fee on AT&T. That didn't work because scammers tried to buy my iPhone. I caught the scam and decided not to sell it to them. I then started to look for another solution. And I came across one site that actually lived up to that promise and was interested in buying more than just my iPhones. So I said, let me check them out. I went to Gazelle.com and they'll give me fair market value for my iPhone 4, as well as my 3GS, as well as my 3G, and as well as my original recipe. So here's what I decided to do. Sell them my iPhones. All you have to do is click on Gazelle.com. Now, I was a little nervous about Gazelle.com because I was almost scammed by these people on eBay, and they don't pay you until they receive the product, which made me a little uneasy. So I decided to do a story on it so that your apprehensions could be relieved as we did this together, and you could see that there's nothing to be afraid of if you go with a reputable company. So here's the deal. You log onto their site, Gazelle.com. You pick the cell phone that you have, in this case Apple. I picked the Apple iPhone 4 32 gigabyte. It asked me a couple of simple questions. Were there any noticeable flaws? I click no noticeable flaws. Do I want to sell my AC adapter and original cables? I could, but I don't want to. Was there water damage? I write free of water damage and hit continue. They offer me $410 for my iPhone 4. I think that that's a pretty good price. I could do a little bit better on eBay, but I don't have the risk here. So then you hit add to box. And after you hit add to box, you go and you search a new item. Like for instance, my iPhone 3GS, 32 gigabytes as well. They offer me $170 for that phone. I think that's a pretty good deal. I also have an iPhone 3G to sell them, 16 gigabytes. They offer me some decent money for that as well. And I'm gonna sell them my Droid Incredible. They send me a shipping label in a box and I pack it up. And then I wait for my check.
We're really geared and designed towards like tech enthusiasts. So people who always want the latest and greatest constant upgraders. It's an easy experience. We offer the benefits of like free shipping, data wiping, and the average offer right now is still over $100.
All right, so I've got the Gazelle packaging right here, and I haven't opened it yet, so I'm going to do that. It's one box just like this. It says assemble box. The postage is already paid. Place your items in the enclosed packing slip. And here's a list of what I have to pack into.
We really want to look at it like how you would when you buy a new car, you know? So when you go to buy a new car, you trade in your old car. So we want to do the same exact thing for gadgets. Like 40% of car trades, of car purchases involve a car trade. So we want you to do the same thing with your gadget. So you take care of your gadget, you put a case on it. Before you trade it in, you wipe the data, you polish it up, and then you go buy your new one and you trade your old one in. So you use that money to get the new gadget. Just almost the same experience as buying a new car.
Now these each did about a year in service, and I think they look great. Once we receive your item, we'll check in and send you payment within a few days. Gazelle wants to make trading your electronics easier and more rewarding than ever imagined. So we ensure that all personal data is deleted from everything once we receive it, take care of shipping, and pay you within days of receiving your item. Our zero landfill policy means you never have to worry about harming the environment. That's very nice, and it's nice that they double check and get rid of all your data, although we did that already. We hope this prepaid package helps, and we look forward to receiving your items soon. Now here's the best part. If your electronic device goes up in value by the time they receive your device, they'll give you the higher value. And if it goes down in price, they'll stick to the agreed upon price when you ship the product. And according to Gazelle, you can cancel at any time. So it's been a couple of days, and guess what came in the mail? My Gazelle check. Here's the greatest part. They paid me exactly what we agreed to. They felt my phones were as in good a shape as I told them they were. And my phones went down in value between the time that I made the deal with them and they received them, and I still got a check for the agreed upon amount. I would recommend Gazelle to anyone who's a friend, a family member, and even you, the tech heads. Anybody looking to sell electronics, phones, gadgets, gizmos, Gazelle is a great website and a great way to do that. They seem honorable and they're on time and easy to deal with. You can't beat that. I'm Michael Artsis reporting.